Oh my God, I don't know why I do this to myself, but I watched Dynamite July 3rd, 2024. I'm going to review the show for you guys. Oh, settle in, get something to drink. I hope you've taken your prescription medication. This is a rough one. Let's do it. We start out backstage with Renee. She's interviewing Daniel Garcia with Daddy Magic, and MJF comes in. He tells him, I'm going to be in your corner, Danny. I got you. And after Garcia leaves, Daddy Magic shakes MJF's hand, says, you know, I know you've got my man's best interest in heart. And this is so obvious. It's as plain as the big-ass fucking nose on my face. Oh, Jesus Christ. We have to start out with one of these already. Seriously?
The fuck do you mean you gotta do it?
Already?
Yeah, you gotta do it already. It's part of the fucking video. Do the fucking thing.
Ricky, I hate you so much.
Do the fucking thing.
That doesn't work for me, brother.
Owen Hart Memorial Tournament matchup. Pac versus Brian Bellison. Bryanson Danielson. It doesn't matter. The crowd starts chanting holy shit before they even do anything, before they even lock up. What the hell is wrong with you people? I feel like Uncle Leo from Seinfeld.
Hello!
Then there's a simple exchange and the crowd chants holy shit. God damn it, we're not even 2 minutes into the video.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
And then, of course, because Tony Khan is a genius of television production, we go to picture in picture. So Pac hits a tombstone pile driver, but rest assured that's not his finisher because they roll around and Brian Bellison ends up pinning Pac and he advances in the tournament. Yay! I'm so excited to see the American Vegan move on in the Owen Hart Invitational Tournament. And we're backstage with another interview segment with Renee. This time, she is joined by Willow. And Willow laments all the pratfalls and this person's woes and that person's woes. And all I hear is bitching and complaining. And there's 2 women, 4 hands, and not one sandwich was made.
Man.
And it's time for a Mark Briscoe promo, which the gist of this is that he is declaring for Team AEW, and we do have some audio from that promo. Hang on a second. Ricky, can we play that? Jack Perry hits him with his newly won TNT Championship belt, and if you want to go back and watch the review of Forbidden Door, that'll be linked at the end of the video and the description to this one, so you can check that out and hear what I had to say about that ladder match. So here come the EVPs. They hit their little EVP trigger, and somewhere Jim Cornette just had an aneurysm as this was going on. Cody hits his ripcord lariat on Kyle O'Reilly Auto Parts, and again is seeing O'Reilly in the ring look like a freshman in high school, and Okada in a suit that looks like a freshman wearing his dad's suit to homecoming. Jim Cornette is shrieking in Outlaw Mud Show in his home right now, I guarantee it. And I would tweet him and ask him about it, but, well, he blocked me on Twitter. And Jim Cornette blocking me on Twitter, well, I think you know what that means.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
We go backstage to an interview segment with Tony Storm and Mariah May, and Tony talks to Mariah about her match coming up Friday on Rampage that nobody will watch against Hikaru Shida. Tony tells her, say the thing.
Chin up, tits out, and watch for the shoe.
Next up, another match for the Owen Hart Invitational tournament on the women's side. Chris Statlander with Stokely Hathaway versus Willow Nightingale. And the wrong big girl went over, and Willow won. Again. Fuck, can I outsource this one?
And that doesn't work for me, brother.
Next up, Britt Baker came out to be interviewed by Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone interviews the OG of the ladies' side of things in AEW, Britt Baker, fresh off her injury. She cuts a great promo. I really can't diss Britt for this promo. It was a little bit long in the tooth. That's about the only thing I can say. She knew where she wanted to go with this promo. She just took the long road to get there. But of course, it's cut off by Mercedes Moan, my good friend Sasha Botchfest Banks, who Britt skillfully just dismantles her. And I think they said bitch more times than we have That Ain't Gonna Work For Me, brothers, in the video. And, well, fire up the band!
Doesn't work for me, brother.
But the crowd gives Mercedes a shut the fuck up chant. During her promo in response to Britt. And it was hilarious to see this happen, because I heard somebody say the other day they think Sasha Banks can hang with Britt in the ring because Britt's offense is a little more basic. Sasha gets a little more complex. And I think that's where most of her errors come from, is that propensity to lean on the complexity of certain moves when it is not called for. So this is going to be an interesting match. Britt's going to have to carry this one, just like she's going to have to. I don't think she can carry Sasha as deeply as she buried her tonight.
Bitch.
To the surprise of no one, after the screwdriver incident at the pay-per-view Forbidden Door last Sunday night, Will Ospreay is Jesus, it's early, late, whatever. Will is being interviewed by Renee. Don Callis comes up. Will says, I don't want to be in the Callis family anymore. Callis tells him, okay, maybe someday I'll come to you and ask for a favor. And Callis gives that look. You know he's going to screw Ospreay over. The FTW champion, Chris Jericho, the Learning Tree, with the Redwood Big Bill, the Bad Apple, Brian Keith. They come down to the ring, and Jericho makes this joke.
I gotta have my TV time, right? Am I right?
Yes, that's right, because the crowd is sick of Jericho, and he is playing right into it. He has Taz removed from commentary, so Jericho can do commentary during this trio's... Oh, God. Samoa Joe, Shibata, and that worthless, no-talent piece of shit Munchkin Hook versus Brian Cage in the Gates of Agony. And this match is fucking garbage. This match is garbage. And Hook and the retard squad go over with another triple submission over a team that should destroy these morons. But you know what this is? It gives me an opportunity to say...
No way. That doesn't work for me, brother.
So Creighton Duke and Big Bill and Jericho, they take Hook down, and Big Bill picks Hook up and chokeslams him through the fucking table. And this, I hope this was as rough for Hook as that table spot was where he fucking hit that stupid suplex on Big Bill outside the ring and almost fucking killed him. That was the last, I think it was Dynasty. And yeah, just garbage. Hook does not belong in this fucking ring unless he's working guys that are under 200 pounds. Fuck this little munchkin piece of shit. This is why these things, and I know it's all a work but Jesus, help with the suspension of disbelief. Nobody buys this little fuck as a tough guy. Again, this piece of shit getting offense on anybody that's over 200 pounds.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
I promise we're almost done. We're almost there. You guys hang in with me because it's time for another Owen Hart Memorial Tournament quarterfinal match. Whew, that's a mouthful. That's what she said. Anyway, Jeff Jarrett to face a mystery opponent, and Jarrett's entourage does not go all the way down. He goes to the ring by himself, and you know this is going to be a big mistake. You know it's going to come back to bite him in the ass. Who's his mystery opponent? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Brokeback Mountain himself, Adam Page. Hangnail Adam Page. Peg warmer Adam Page, as you can see on the screen at the local Walmart. I don't know why anybody likes this. Just the match was, I guess, a wrestling match. Page goes over, yay, and the crowd goes mild. Adam Page going over on Jeff
Doesn't work for me, brother.
Backstage, Jericho hits Hook with a fireball, and Hangman Page accosts the effeminate weirdo EVPs. Let's get to the fucking main event because this show...
And that doesn't work for me, brother.
Ricky, how many are we up to? We're up 9. Are you fucking kidding me? As a matter of fact, Tep, I would not shit you. You are indeed my favorite turd. That's almost double digits. Motherfucker, you act like I can't count. Oh, God, I can't keep reviewing AEW. It's now time for the Impact main event. Dancing Daniel Garcia with MJF down to the ring to face the international champion, but not for the international championship, for an opportunity at the international champion. I know it doesn't make fucking sense, but Will Ospreay and Daniel Garcia have a decent match until this happens.
So long, gay boys!
That's it, folks! That brings us to our first video, hitting 10.
Doesn't work for me, brother.
MJF trying to get Garcia to use his ring backfires. Garcia loses. MJF is outside the ring. He's like, oh my God, I just cost this guy the match. Garcia's bawling like a little bitch in the fucking corner, and Ospreay's consoling him, saying it's okay. Your mommy and daddy weren't wrong. You're still a special flower. You don't need to change. The rest of the world needs to adapt to you. And it doesn't work for me, brother!
That doesn't work for me, brother.
And we're up to 11 this video. So MJF, he gets in the ring with Garcia, raises his hand, and takes him to Dick Kick City. Take that, dancing dick face Garcia. You get kicked in the dick and get a top rope tombstone pile driver from MJF. Daddy Magic gets color. Garcia gets color. And that's the end of the show. Security comes in. And wow, we are setting up for Ospreay and MJF at Wembley. And oh, that was dynamite. Holy shit. What a bad show with very few bright spots. And a special shout out goes to this fan who was sporting a t-shirt who was sporting a t-shirt that said big, black, and jacked. And he was sitting in the front row and he's on camera all night and he knew that was gonna happen. And yeah, this is definitely some energy. God, please stop putting Hook on TV. That's it, guys. Join on Patreon. You can be a brainbuster for $2 a month. YouTube channel memberships, $2.99, $4.99. If not, just subscribe. It's free. It always will be. And if you don't subscribe,
That's the ultimate sign of disrespect, and that doesn't work for me, brother.
I'm Etep from Wrestling with Horror. I'll catch you on the next one.